Hey YouTubers, welcome to my new channel, Joe Buffalo Unplugged. I'm Joe Buffalo. Thanks for joining me today. Please hit the subscribe button down below, as we need as many subscribers and YouTube comments as possible to keep this channel flowing. On today's channel, I'm going to talk to you today about our new Valentine's Day DIY Christmas tree and our DIY wreath. We're also going to go into detail what this channel is going to be about, how many videos I'll post weekly, and we're going to get started now. Hey, we're going to talk about what this channel is all about. I like to keep it simple, and simplicity for ease, entertainment, education, eating, or exercise. Our video will consist of a topic from one of those items. This week, education. We're going to DIY with Valentine, but please make sure you subscribe down below so we get as many subscribers as possible, and give us some comments so we can make it better. Here we go, Valentine.
All right, so we're going to start making our wreath here, and as you see in the photo, we've got the wreath, glue gun, scissors, and a pair of plant cutting wire snips. So that's what you're going to need to get started. And here are all the exciting flowers, ribbons, bows, pipe cleaners, picks, feathers, you name it. So what you see is we kind of zoom in here, and you'll see the nice effects of flowers and the different bows, the different picks, ribbons, you know, everything you need. We've gotten all these supplies. I'll post them all in the link below. You'll get to see there's a little bird there. We forgot the little bird. But yeah, we'll get all that posted to the link below, and you'll be able to see what we've got as far as, you know, putting this on the wreath is really creative. You have to be creative with that in order to succeed. So just use your mind's eye, and then at the end here's the result. You see the final product looking good, and yeah, if there's any comments, please leave below. Anything you think you'd be better. There's our door, we put it on outside. It's a big door, that's why we got such a big wreath. So hope you'd enjoyed that. Alright, so we're going to get started here on our pom-poms. These will be placed on the Valentine tree. And we're going to use the red and pink yarn. You could use yarn of your choice. We're also going to use a ruler. We're going to use some zip ties, alligator clips, some scissors, and a glue gun. You see the pom-poms there on the table. So we're also going to use a chair. You need to use the chair to get a nice tight tie down, and you're going to see here we're going to use the legs of the chair. A couple reasons. First reason, you know, it's the height of the person makes it a lot easier to work. So we're going to be working at your level, our level, my level, however tall you are. So you're going to get any crinks in your back or crinks in your neck, and it makes it easier to tie this up tight. And, you know, it's important to tie it tight, because once this is not tight anymore, you don't have that nice full pom-pom. And you need the full pom-pom in order to make it look good. Look at clean, crisp pom-pom. So it's very important. Get this thing started right and get it tied down. And then once we've got it tied, you're going to go. And you're going to go around this chair 150 to 160 times. So as we do DIY, it's patience. Patience is a big part of it. And you need patience in order to do this. As you see, it's getting thicker, thicker, thicker. You got to squish that down so it again stays tight for us, and that you have that clean, crisp pom-pom. When you get that 150 times done, go ahead and cut that off, okay, and then tie it up underneath. And this is the part where we're going to grab our zip ties. So get the zip ties out, start, you'll see here she's going to get them all lined up so that they're about 3 inches. She's going to measure them. But when you're putting them on, don't make them tight. It's very important here. keep them loose so you can move them back and forth. And you see there's two separate sides of this yarn here around the legs. And it's important that we keep them loose so that you can move them back and forth. Because what you'll be doing is eventually cutting that in the middle between the two zip ties. And you'll see here sometimes along the edges it gets a little difficult to get that up underneath there. So go ahead and put them on the edges first. And then once you get them on all the edges, go ahead. We could push them towards the middle of the whole yarn creation that we have got here. So as you see her going, she's definitely got the patience needed in order to do this project. And then once you get it all 6 on each side, 10 on each side, go ahead and get those ends nice and tight. You see those ends closest to the camera? Yep. Get them as tight as you can. Pull that thing hard. And then go ahead and we're going to measure that out. 3 inches, 3 inches. Get a nice good measurement on there and get it nice and tight. And again, you're going to see here, this is the part where it's very important. Once you get them, once you get the 4 zip ties, 2 on each corner, 2 on the beginnings, done, we're going to go ahead and cut one of these. You'll see here in a minute. She's going to cut it right down the middle of the pom-pom. Measure it one more time just for safeness, and then give yourself a good pair of sharp scissors and cut that bad boy right there. And boom, comes right off. And you've got yourself a long, looks like hair from a doll. That's what it reminds me of. But again, I don't have the patience for this piece, so I won't DIY too much. I'll just be your voice of the DIY. So now we're going to go ahead and she's going to tie and tighten each one of these zip ties up. She's going to get it measured 3. She's got a little ruler there. She's measuring each one 3 inches. And go ahead and tighten each zip tie up as she goes along here. Again, picking different colors as you do these. Make sure, you collaborate with the time of year. And you'll see here in a minute. It is important that the measurements are right, because if you get one too big or one too small, then the pom-poms don't look even. It tends to mess up the look of it, and you don't want that to happen, because you don't want bigger pom-poms and smaller pom-poms. Now maybe you want smaller ones, you could go less than 3 inches. And if you want bigger ones, then obviously go bigger than 3 inches. But 3 inches seems to be a pretty good size pom-pom for any type of decoration that you got going on. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and give each one of these a snip in the middle. You'll see here in a minute. And then you're going to have a zip tie down the middle of two sides. Fold that up in your hand and kind of give it a haircut. That's what it reminds me of. Reminds me when we gave our son our first haircut. Except that sits down a little bit easier. So, yep, there we go. Got that all nice and trimmed. It's looking good. And you're going to do that for all of the pom-poms that you got built. There you go. Give a nice another pull. Nice little tightness. Shake it out a little bit. And there you get. Oh, some more trimming. A little bit more trimming needed. Oh, no, I think she likes it now. I like it. It looks good. Very pom-pommy, all that spinning around 150 times around the chair, and that's what you get. It's a pretty good deal. So once you get all your pom-poms done, you're going to go ahead and grab them, and you'll see here, we'll take them up and going to get them the alligator tags along with your glue gun. So we'll get that all situated, get it nice and tight again, and you're going to snip it as close as you can to the base of the pom-pom. Give it a nice clip off, get that rat tail gone. And then you're going to measure it that it fits right into the gator tag there. You see how that nice, in that little hole right there fits? Yeah. And then what we'll do is just take a little drop of glue, put that glue in the hole, stick it on the pom-pom there. That glue wasn't ready. I told you to get it ready in the beginning, but we didn't get it ready. Oh, it's in there. There we go. Let that sit. And voila. There's your first pom-pom. First official pom-pom piece of cake. And that was the DIY. And then go ahead and just keep going. Knock them all out. Again, it's important to get that little drip of glue in there. So once you get the gator tag on. Now, again, you don't have to use the gator tags. We use them because, you know, the children like to pull the pom-poms off of the tree that it's on. So if we take that and you don't have to use it. And then for the garland, we're using the pompadoodle. Pompadoodle. What's a pompadoodle, you say? I had no idea what a pompadoodle was until my Valentine Day tree and my Valentine put it together. So you see here, it's a type of yarn that's used to make yarny things, whatever you want to make there. Of course, I'm not the craftiest in the world. She is, but anyway, so there it is. There's our tree. That tree was actually purchased at Christmas time. It's a black Christmas tree purchased at Walmart, and there you have it. A little feather top. We've got the hearts, the pink hearts, the red hearts, some roses. They're just artificial roses. We picked them up also, I think, at Walmart. Cut them, put them in the tree. Got your pom-poms, got your pompadoodles, and, you know, it looks fantastic. Happy Valentine's Day to that piece, DIY. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope we learned something. Hey, leave some comments down below. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Give us some improvements on our tree, and we'll fix it up next Valentine's Day. It's too close to fix it now, so let's move on. All right, well, that's the end of our first video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel and give us a like down below. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Happy Valentine's, everybody.